Alright, y'all, RW with Bikes and Bitcoin. Make sure to like and subscribe. Got a little bit of a weird day today. Maybe not weird, just a different day. You're wondering where I am. I am up in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Talking to you about the Citadel. What is that? It's self-sovereignty and living. In the same way we talk about returning to a hard money world from the fiat world, the Citadel is the hard money version of your immediate life. Self-sovereignty in living. That could be a castle, that could be an island, that could be a cabin in the woods. Doesn't matter. But what it does need to hold to is it does need to be self-supporting, self-sovereign, a place that you can build community from. So I'm up here in Cheyenne. I'm talking to a couple of really brilliant real estate investors, folks that have run hotels, putting together some really interesting Citadel work in Wyoming, a very freedom-loving state. And I'm going to build my own. So while you see me cruising here in the city, just know that the real action is actually happening out in the countryside of Wyoming. Let me tell you about the elements of the Citadel. Everything in the Citadel falls into two categories: defense and advance. And the most important thing is that you prioritize. Defense always comes before advance. So when we're looking for a space, we're trying to find a place that is defensible. Well, what does it have to have? By my read, it's got to have at least 5 things. First one is water. You're not going to survive very long anywhere without a self-sovereign source of water. So you better have a spring, a river with some rights. There better be something that makes sure that you can get water. And that leads us to the second one, which is food. Whether it's cattle, whether it's some permaculture, whether it's a nice greenhouse you've got on the property, you cannot produce food without water, and you need to produce food. So that's the first element and the second element. The third element is then energy. Now, what is self-sovereign energy? Could be electric. Could be a gas well you've got on the property. Could be some solar panels, could be some wind, could be some hydro. There's a million ways to do it, but you better have energy. And the next one, now we're getting into the stuff of life, is housing. You want to be living in somewhere a little more comfortable than just a tent in the desert. And with food, water, energy, you can start to put together some housing. Whether that's a tiny home, whether it's a log cabin, whatever that might be, it's better to have a roof over your head than not. The next piece is medical. You better have some kind of access to medicine. That's a tough one, so I don't know that I'm ready to address it yet. And that's defense. And after you've done defense, you can advance. And how do we advance? Well, in my mind, you have 3 things. You have production, connection, and community. Production meaning you better produce something, whether that's food, whether that's excess energy, whether it's you sitting on the front porch making nice little tchotchkes for you to sell to the passerbys, right? Next is connection. You better have a local group of folks that you know and can engage with. And the third one is a community. You better have people that support you. And the last one, Well, the last one, that's what ties it all together. The last piece is the speculative attack. And we'll go into that a little bit later, but for now, I think I'm happy with that. And I hope you think a little bit about building your own Citadel, because this is what I'm going to direct the next few videos to. The building of the Citadel. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. It supports me in the best kind of way. I don't know if you're just watching it. If you don't reach out, I don't know how much you actually do like it. So make sure you do that, and can't wait to chat again, Bob.